Hey guys, Mordecai here. Today I'm going to do a video on the shotgun build. Now, I recommend either a combat shotgun or a gauss shotgun, but at the moment, and the third one I'd recommend is the cold shoulder, and that's what we're doing right now. Um, for the particular build that I'm going, I recommend these mods. You can see on the right hand side of your screen. Leave it up for a second. And then we'll go over the perk cards. Now, I've got these legendary perk cards, which this is kind of like an in-game build, but I will show you the ones I recommend you start off with, ones that are like maybe less important until you get that high. Definitely Master Shotgunner, Shotgunner, Expert Shotgunner, all three ranks of those ones. Scatter Shot, so that you reload 30% faster. Reduce weight is nice, but it's not necessary. Bandolier, also not super necessary. If we're running this build, if you can store your ammo somewhere else, then the shotgun ammo, what you need isn't going to weigh a whole lot. And then because I have an extra space, I'm using Traveling Pharmacy to reduce my weight. I would recommend Concentrated Fire. If all you can do at your particular level is rank 1, that's all you really need, but pushing it to rank 3 pushes it further. We're doing a bloodied shotgun build. If you're going to do a full health shotgun build, then replace Concentrated Fire with Skeet Shooter. Shotguns have excellent accuracy and spread. That works outside of VATS. So if you're not going to do VATS, you're going to do maybe a full health because you have less AP, which you can still pull off, but do Skeet Shooter. If you're going to do VATS, Concentrated Fire. Life Giver, nice, not 100% necessary. Fireproof, I would say, is something you definitely want on. So you take 45% less damage from explosions and flame attacks. Radical, if you're going bloodied. If not, not necessary. I am on a private server at the moment, so I'm doing Lone Wanderer. But I would definitely recommend that you do Strange in Numbers. It's only 1 point. And then with Tenderizer. Make your target receive 10% more damage for 10 seconds after you attack. So just swap those out. If you're going bloodied, Nerd Rage. While below 20% health, gain 40 damage resist, do 20% more damage, and have 15% AP regen. I only have batteries included because I have a bunch of energy weapon that I can't put in my ammo box, and I don't want to put in my stash. So again, something you don't necessarily... points you don't necessarily have to put into intelligence. Enforcer, I would say, is a must on this build. Your shotguns gain 50% stagger chance and a 30% chance to cripple a limb. Shotguns are really good for crippling limbs. Because we're bloodied, we have a lot of agility, and each agi point adds +3 resistance to damage and energy with a max of 45 outside of power armor. Something else you don't necessarily need if you're going full health. Gun Fu, you only need rank 1 so that it auto swaps. Adrenaline, again, as you're building this, start with rank 1, and as you get points available to you, rank it up. Because you gain 10% damage for 30 seconds per kill with a max of 60% damage. And if you're just going through slaughtering things, that adds up. I like dodging, especially if you're bloodied, because this isn't really a sneak build, so we're not really going to be sneaking around. Avoid 30% of incoming damage at the cost of 30 action points per hit. We got a lot of AP with bloody build. Grim Reaper Sprint, so any kill in VATS has a 35% chance to restore all action points. Better critical, since it is a VATS build, we do 100% more damage. Again, bloodied, this is something you can swap out if you're going full health. So while below 30% health, gain a 45% chance to avoid damage. 4-leaf clover, each hit in VATS has an excellent chance to fill your critical meter. Starch jeans, pretty much for any build. And then, because I had an extra point, bloody mess for me. Legendary perks. Enemies take 40% more damage when they attack you if you're on a team. So, definitely nice. This is something because I had an extra space. Enemies killed with a ranged weapon have a 20% chance to explode. Doesn't help a lot, but it does help, and I had space. And then because I can, these allow me to have the extra perk cards that just push it further. All right, so let's test this baby out at West Tech. Now I'm not on a team, so with strange in numbers on, I could be doing better. Now, what I'd recommend, and I don't currently have it, I probably should have tried to pick something up like this before I started this, but I would recommend also going with a vampire's build, or a vampire weapon, and then swap to the vampire's weapon if you start running low on health. So I popped a stim pack there. Probably wasn't like super necessary, and I wasn't exactly doing a really good job, so I did it. But if you do get a vampire's weapon, you can maybe swap out Serendipity and put on where is it? I know it's under luck. Ricochet. Gain an 18% chance to deflect back some of enemies' range damage. Now I know it says it's only 18%, but it seems to happen more often than that. As long as you have a vampire's weapon out, then when you take damage, the ballistic weapons that hit you, the ammo that hits you, it counts towards healing you. So you don't even have to fire your vampire's weapon for that to work. So just swap to the vampires if you take too much damage. If you don't feel like popping a stim pack, and just keep on killing things with the vampire's weapon until you heal up and swap back to the cold shoulder. I almost feel a little nostalgic using this cold shoulder because I am an aging gamer, like my profile suggests, and I remember playing Doom on the PC. And one of my favorite weapons was the double-barreled shotgun. You see, as I get that adrenaline up, these things die a lot faster. And as long as there is an enemy within, within my view, within the range, it automatically swaps to that enemy. I am probably actually firing more rounds than I need to. It's just I feel like it would slow it down if I don't, if I wait to see if it's actually dead before I fire another one. So I'm just, whatever. But this cold shoulder, being a cold shoulder, it has quad ammo, so. Also, because it's a cold shoulder, it has quad, 50% damage to cryptids, not really necessary, but it also does cryo damage, where it reduces the target's movement speed by up to 85% for 4 seconds. These things are kind of dying before that happens, so for this particular thing, it doesn't really help. On larger enemies, it can give you time so they don't approach you. Since this isn't really like I don't know, it's not a boss killer. It's good, it's fun, great for clearing rooms. I normally run like a stealth, bloodied commando build, and it's definitely faster. But I like to swap things out from time to time. I do have a for fun of it, because it's different, instead of using the same thing over and over again. I have a bloodied archer build that I use. It does what it needs to do. With everything that I have on it, it takes care of what it needs to, but it, you know, as I have it, good for clearing rooms, but not as a boss killer. Alright. Alright, we're over here at Max Farm. And we'll take out the Mirelurk Queen. Hopefully, you know, we aren't stealthed, so she's going to be spitting acid right at us. And being low health, that doesn't help. Oh. I had to stim pack before I had a chance to reload. And she's crippled. She can't come to me. And while she's crippled, I'm going to take these guys out. Oh, acid got me. Alright, we're over here at Solomon's Pond to take on this glowing behemoth here. I'm going to shoot you in the leg. Yeah, see, that's one thing that's good for her. Can't really get me. Now, keep in mind, I could be doing a lot more damage. I'm not buffed at all. I don't have any chems. And I'm not on a team with Strange in Numbers and Tenderizer, so I can pump this even higher. But we took that guy out pretty quick. And we were safe doing it, because we crippled him. Also, since we're bloodied, we have a full set of Unyielding. Add +3 to all special stats, except Endurance, when health is low. So, let's go over stats, specials. My specials are, you know, a lot higher than normal, with the exception of my low Endurance here. But, so these boost everything, my critical chance and their luck, the weapon damage, everything's pretty much boosted. My AP, if you're going to go full health, obviously Unyielding isn't going to help. Maybe go with the older Overeater set. This build's good either way. If you go full health, you probably have more survivability. Well, you definitely do with this particular setup. But you're going to do more damage and be better VATS critical. Again, like I said, if you're going to do that, swap out Concentrated Fire for Skeet Shooter. And then you're not going to really need that AP. But anyways, thanks for watching, and hope you have fun.